is to show that we respect each other, to lead by example so that the next generation will understand tolerance and kindness and have respect for one's bodily autonomy. This is paramount to a healthy, functioning society. Before I finish up, I want to also highlight a very important issue that has slipped through the radar this week through all this panic over masks. If Ireland's response to this pandemic has taught us anything, it is that temporary measures are anything but, and assurances to the contrary by those in power are meaningless. As we stand here today, inside those dull chambers, right here where we stand, the public health bill is being debated, which the government will attempt to pass on the 16th of December after minimal dull scrutiny. This proposed piece of primary legislation is intended to replace the previous Public Health Acts passed since the declaration of this pandemic, which have granted extraordinary powers to government over the lives of citizens and curtailed our fundamental civil liberties to date. I would like to take this opportunity to inform all here that this draconian legislation goes so far as to provide for the detention of anyone suspected of being infected with COVID by a medical officer. This includes every single person here, vaccinated or unvaccinated, as we could all be suspected of being infected with COVID. So just let that sink in for a moment. Detention for anyone suspected of being with COVID. This is how far from democracy we have come. We have already seen how far our government are willing to go with measures deemed conspiratorial just over 1 year ago, denied as possible by Taoiseach Leo Varadkar, who has contradicted himself over the course of these months more times than a bouncer at a pub door has said, "Show us your papers." He who promised that COVID